Hi, welcome back.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Blackberry, you know.
Blackberry, ice, large,
Yeah.
with oat. Okay, so it's gonna be a large ice blackberry with 1 pump of blackberry syrup and 1 pump of lavender. Okay, large with oat.
When we opened, we weren't quite sure how the community was going to respond. We knew that we had some advocates in the area because of the work that we had done in housing and shelter before, and now trying to provide jobs. But then just sustainability of a small business is difficult anywhere. So I think seeing that balance of people that come here because of our mission and then people come here because of our coffee is something that we were really striving for.
The communities embrace Wrigley Coffee. It's like one of the most diverse locations in all of America. So it's cool to see like white, black, Asian, younger, older, kids. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to see the generational and color differences that are in this neighborhood. This is a safe place. There's people that are homeless nearby that are dealing with housing insecurity. And there's people here that are coming out of that housing insecurity. And they're around this coffee shop. And then it's also kind of a community epicenter, right? So like people can come here and they know that it doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter how you speak, it doesn't matter how rich or poor you were. Like this is kind of like no gang zone, right? Like it's like safe here. You have a coffee shop in the middle of the Wrigley community and the community's embraced it. I enjoy that, right? It's like if every neighborhood in America had that, it's kind of winning, right?
I think that having a community that's so engaging and open and kind is super important and plays such a key role to our successes here at Wrigley and the success of our employees. I've seen our mission in practice a few different ways. We really are keen on implementing their successes in long-term careers. Maybe when they start with us where they're a little bit unsure of themselves or a little bit more reserved and quiet, I love seeing them grow to be more open, speak their mind, vouch for themselves, and share ideas even.
If it wasn't for Wrigley's Coffee, oh my God, I wouldn't learn how to be humble. I wouldn't learn how to communicate and not be scared or shy. The community is so amazing. I never expected the community, the people, the customers, oh my God. They're like family now. I know the customers, I know their drinks. They're happy. If they're happy, I'm happy. And my job is just always bring a smile to them.
Because we are so focused on community here, I think just because of where we are location-wise, we get a lot of interest in hosting events here. We had a gamer event. Our employees loved it. They were super excited to be able to play on their breaks. We also host open mic night with the Definitive Soapbox. Open mic night has been a really awesome part of the community because so many people show up and show their talents. With all of these events, I feel our employees really love it as well. They want to be here just to witness it and see what's going on in the community.
Wrigley Coffee has gone through, in its 2.5-year life, a couple of different iterations. While that maybe wasn't the original plan, I think what we really wanted was to be responsive to the community's needs. Our mission is more focused on being a trauma-informed space, that provides workforce development training and opportunity to anybody that has employment barriers. And kind of as we continue to iterate and see new versions of us, we really want to reflect the needs of the community and be a space to respond to those needs. As we became our own nonprofit, as we're now independently running, which has been great, is also that we get to emphasize the idea of being trauma informed and how we actually want to bring that to other workplaces so that every person can be welcomed into that space. The more that we can create those intentional spaces or opportunity for those spaces, the more we tell our employees, our coworkers, that we value them. I always tell people this coffee shop is not going to change the world. We can have some people come through and maybe change their world, but the concept of trauma-informed care in the workplace can change the world. For me to see glimpses of that show up other places, even through the successes we have here, is what keeps me going, what keeps me excited and wants to invite others to be a part of it.